slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it to the crowd, can't take no more than hair. Since the flag came down, be here to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways. Hey, since the flag came down, be here to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
The Southeast Cup Series welcomes you to Martinsville Speedway for the Cookout 400. 38 of the world's greatest drivers take on the half-mile paperclip located in Martinsville, Virginia. This NASMAR season has gotten off to a wild start with many different underdog winners. Who's going to add their name to the list of winners for the 2024 season? Many drivers are looking to add their names. Chase Elliott is one of those guys. He is your pole sitter for today's Cookout 400. He is looking to continue momentum gathered over the last couple of races. He was top 5 in practice. Ross Chastain is a winner this year. He won at COTA 2 weeks ago. Fastest in practice. He is starting third today in that number 1 BMW Chevrolet. So get to your starting lineup. Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney, row 1. Chastain and Byron, row 2. Gibbs teammates Truex and Gibbs, row 3, and Barry and Larson, row 4. Ryan Preece and Christopher Bell, row 5. Brad Keselowski, Danny Hamlin, row 6. Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch, row 7. Alex Bowman, Daniel Suarez, row 8. Row 9, Bubba Wallace and Chase Briscoe. Row 10, Justin Haley and Chris Buescher. Row 11, Joey Logano and AJ Allmendinger. And row 12 will be Austin Cindric and Carson Hocevar. Corey LaJoie and Kaz Grarlow, row 13. Daniel Hemrick and Noah Gragson, row 14. Zane Smith and Michael McDowell, row 15. And Todd Gillen and John Hunter Nemechek, row 16. Rounding out the field will be Jimmy Johnson and Eric Jones, row 17. Harrison Burton and Austin Dillon, row 18. And row 19 will be BJ McLeod and Ricky Stenhouse. Race info for today. There are 3 stages. The first 2 stages will be 6 laps each. Stage 3 will be 8 laps. Stage points will be collected at the end of Stage 1 and Stage 2. Stage 3 will be the race to the finish. As we get ready to go green here, Chase Elliott, your pole sitter, will lead the field down into turn number 1. Followed by Ross Chastain. Ryan Blaney trying to hang tough on the outside. That's not going to work. Chase Elliott gets away with the early lead. Martin Truex looking for that 4th spot on William Byron. William Byron hanging tough on the outside. Truex slides off the corner just a little bit. Byron looks like he's trying to get to that 4th spot now on the inside. He looks like he's going to get it on the top 4, single file. Scratch that. Chase Elliott gets the bumper put to him by Ryan Blaney. Best friends already making enemies of each other early on. Yeah, Chase Elliott shoves the 12 up the track. Justified there is early on in this race. You don't want to be making enemies on lap number 2. But Ross Chastain now trying to get to that 2nd spot as he traps him. Ryan Blaney behind the lap car of BJ McLeod. Chase Elliott is still your leader here. So you see lap traffic playing a role. In a huge hit, Daniel Hemrick gets clobbered by Michael McDowell. Joey Logano, Eric Jones also pile in. And a big fire underneath the 31 car. As we'll see what happened here. As Daniel Hemrick gets out of his car, not happy with the 34 on Michael McDowell. We'll see why. Michael McDowell just doesn't get off his bumper entering the corner. He locks up trying to avoid the 31, but nowhere to go. Clobbers the rear end of the 31. 22 and the 43 also involved. But a huge hit for Daniel Hemrick here. A rough start to the year with the 31 machine. And his woes continue here today. Eric Jones, your Daytona 500 machine, has been already locked into the playoffs. Got some damage there. He is looking to be fine. He'll continue on. Some minor he's just going to need to get some tape. That hood was buckled looking pretty good. See the team put tape on with a smiley face. They're fine. They're locked into the playoffs already, so they have nothing to worry about. So it'll be a 1-lap shootout here for stage number 1. Chase Elliott leads the field into turn number 1, followed by his Hendrick teammate on the inside, Ross Chastain, holding tough here on the outside. He's going to get squeezed up into the wall, almost 3 wide. Byron thinks better of it. Ross Chastain holding the outside. Tough here. He's going to get the run off the corner, and he's going to get the pass on Chase Elliott. he's going to win stage number 1 here at Martinsville. And we'll see how he did it. Gets squeezed up into the wall off turn number 2. Keeps his momentum up into turn 3 to 4. Has a strong car. It's a strong run off turn 3 and 4. And wins stage number 1 over Chase Elliott, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, and Mark Truex. Who's your top 5? Ty Gibbs, Josh Berry getting 6th and 7th there. Good stage points for them. Kyle Larson gets 8th. Denny Hamlin 9th. And Brad Keselowski 10th. You never know when those points are going to be needed later on the regular season. But Ross Chastain will lead the field to green here in stage 2 with 4 laps to go. The green flag is out. Ross Chastain leads the field down into turn number 1. Chase Elliott in the clutches and no contact in the back. Ty Gibbs up in the wall. Looks like help from Josh Berry and Martin Truex. Ty Gibbs falling way back to the field. Meanwhile, Josh Berry up 3 spots up in the first lap of this restart. Probably helping thanks to punting Ty Gibbs out of the way. He's up to 4th now. As you see Ty Gibbs on pit road. Looks like with a broken toe link as he hit the wall on that restart. The top 4 single file. Josh Berry falling in Chase Elliott's tire tracks. Byron falling in Chastain's tire tracks. Lap traffic here of these slower cars. Trying to get out of the way. Stenhouse gets in the way of Ross Chastain on the white flag lap of stage number 2. William Byron still on Chastain's bumper. He's going to get the run off the turn 2. He's on the inside of Ross Chastain. William Byron looking to clear Ross Chastain off turn number 4. And he does it. Byron wins stage 2 at Martinsville. Chase Elliott 3rd. Ross Chastain got 2nd. Josh Berry 4th. And Denny Hamlin will be 5th. As we see how William Byron did it this time. Beating out Chastain in another thrilling stage finish here. Just gets it on the last corner. Beats Ross Chastain to the line. Chase Elliott gets 3rd. Josh Berry with solid stage puts in 4th. Denny Hamlin up to the 5th after that stage. Ryan Blaney down to 6th. Martin Truex, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, and Brad Keselowski are all your top 10 for stage number 2. As we get ready for the last stage, 6 laps to go. A short race here. As William Byron is your leader, he will lead the field to green with 6 laps to go in stage 3. Byron looking to clear Chastain off the corner. Around goes Chase Elliott, hard in the wall. Contact from Josh Berry. They stack up behind. I don't think anyone hit Chase Elliott, but a huge hit for Chase Elliott in the points. He was looking on the cut line a little bit, but now he's going to lose a ton of points here today as he gets turned head on into the wall. Slaps the wall with the left side, which will probably give him some toe leak damage, which is probably terminal here. Denny Hamlin looks to be the one that got to Josh Berry to trigger that. But it just looks like a tough racing incident between the 4 and the 11. Chase Elliott was an innocent bystander, but Byron, his Hendrick teammate, is going to lead the field to green with 3 laps to go here at Martinsville. Byron trying to clear Ross Chastain. They're going to make contact. Josh Berry down to the inside, 3 wide for a moment. Josh Berry holding strong on the inside. He slides into Byron, 3 wide in turn 3 and 4. Byron falling back. Josh Berry up to 2nd. Ross Chastain now your new leader. Ryan Blaney battling for 4th. Josh Berry gets a good run off turn number 2. He's going to get to the inside of Ross Chastain. He slides into turn 3 and 4. Doesn't clear him. Contact. More contact there as we come into the turn 1 and 2. Josh Berry makes more contact with Ross Chastain. Slides off the corner. Hits Chastain again. They've hit 4 times on this last lap. Ross Chastain sends it in. Josh Berry, more contact. He slides. Almost spins. Ross Chastain wins the Cookout 400 at Martinsville in a thrilling finish. Ross Chastain, your first multiple-time winner in 2024 for the NASMAR Community Cup Series, and we'll see how he did it. Josh Berry hit Chastain about 4 times on that last lap, and it still wasn't enough for the rookie Josh Berry to get Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain wins for the 2nd time this season. He's going to burn it down here in front of the grandstands. And that BMW Chevy, a multi-time winner this year, We'll see the finishing results here. Ross Chastain, your winner. Josh Berry, just one spot short in his rookie year. Many notable names up front. AJ Allmendinger with a solid run. The Collie 16. Bubba Wallace really struggled today. At one of his better tracks, he finished 17th. Notable finish for the Rick Ware cars. Cass Grant and Justin Haley in 21st and 22nd. Your Daytona 500 champion Eric Jones had some damage. But this has been a presentation of the NASMAR Community Cup Series. We'll see you next week at Texas, where will be another thrilling race. This year has already gotten off to an insane start, and we'll see it can only get crazier from here.